Hey, 7th grade history, it is Wednesday, and we are flying through this week. Just seems like a couple minutes ago it was Tuesday. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about what in your book talks about the factory system. Now, again, we talked about the fact that this chapter is going to look more modern than all the other chapters we've done up to now. And that's because we're going to talk about factories, and you're like, what's the big deal about a factory? Before 1840, if something was made, it was made by a person at a place at a time. Think of the blacksmith who makes horseshoes, makes anything out of metal. One person working one day, one time, and that's all that's happening. What we're going to do with Industrial Revolution is instead of one person making one thing, we're going to bring a bunch of people in together, and we're going to have a bunch of people working on one thing. And the reason is what's known as synergy. The idea that people working together can get more done than one person working by themselves. So let's say a person can do 20 in a day, whatever it is. Two people, you would think, well, they could do 40. Actually, what happens is if they work together, they may actually do closer to 50. And the reason is an idea of synergy. So we're going to start working in factories, building things. Now, what also happens when you start working in factories is what we call interchangeable parts. Let's take a rifle, for example. Let's say a rifle maker makes a rifle in 1800. He makes one rifle that is unique than any other rifle. So he gives you all the parts for that rifle. Excuse me. But if he makes another rifle, you can't take the parts out of rifle 1 and put it in rifle 2. It doesn't work. They're not interchangeable. They're all unique. What we get with the factory system is interchangeable parts. So, for example, let's say your car breaks down and you need brakes on your car. Well, you don't have to go and create new brakes. You just go to the auto parts store and say, hey, I need brakes for a 2015 whatever, and it's called interchangeable parts. And the reason is the car was built in a factory and the parts are built in a factory. So they're interchangeable. So, sorry. So you can see how that's more modern. It's more up to date than what we did before that. And that's the important part, is that we have interchangeable parts due to the factory system. So again, hopefully you're getting things done. If you have any problems or questions, send me an email, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Have a great day.